Well, good afternoon. Just returned back from the gym, getting ready to go back to do some more business development because without the effort and energy put into your business, you cannot be successful. It takes hard work, discipline. It takes a person who is willing to go after and do whatever it takes to get what they want. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for coming in. At the gym when I'm working out, it's all about making sure that my body is getting the exercise that it requires. But more importantly to that, I find the gym to be a great place. Thanks for joining in, HTP or Memphis. Thank you. My apologies. The gym is a great place to learn because I learn from watching other people because I'm someone who, takes in more information based on what I observe. And it's funny how when people start to get a result and when they start to make a change happen, they forget the process that it took to get there. And when people get to this point where they're big and successful and they've accomplished something, they lose sight of the process. They lose sight of when they had nothing before they became something. They lost sight of the whole essence of what it really day that we're working towards our goals and our dreams. Because when we remember the process, what we're saying is it keeps us in a way humble enough to know that when we lose it, we are not defined by what we've achieved, but we understand that we have character and integrity that we can duplicate it again and get up and do it again. So we can make a mistake and lose everything, but we can always go back and learn how to make it happen again for us. Never lose sight of the process. Whatever you do, whatever you're doing, if it's your education and you're doing really well academically, don't become bigger than your success. Never become bigger than the success, because once you have an opportunity, Eddie Banton 58, thanks for coming in. Earn some success and you've reached your pinnacle of achievement, never settle on it and make yourself feel that you're bigger than the situation, because it takes 1 inch or one small thing to knock that all out. Never become bigger than your situation. Always remember the process that it took for you to climb that mountain or those steps. Remember the steps, because the steps are the key to you understanding you have a reference point, and that reference point can be duplicated. Understand what it took for you to get there. Understand the sacrifices, but never get bigger than your situation. I have to repeat that over and over again. I see so many people at the gym and in life, when they reach their peak of success or achievement or whatever it is, it's like they become this whole different person, not forgetting what the process was like for them, not forgetting the people along the way that helped them, forgetting about the whole idea of the steps that it took. We live in this world for self-gratification, and I understand that. And it's so interesting how we get lost in our success. We get lost in the benefits of the success. We get lost with the commodities of the success to the point that we forget the whole process. I learned something very interesting with Michael Jordan. He said at one point in his life that, when he was playing basketball, the one thing is that he always needed to be challenged. And he learned that once he never had that opportunity to be challenged, he would walk away from the game. And hence he had times where he did walk away. He went to play baseball, but then he revisited his passion and came back to it better, stronger, and greater than ever. Because he never lost sight of the steps that it took to get there. And I'm just using Michael Jordan as one example because there are hundreds and thousands of millions of people out there that have that same understanding of that. But we're seeing more people today in our normal way of living, so to speak, that aren't celebrities, that aren't people who are in the public eye, just get so caught up into a title or achieving something that has a title. If it's a job position, if it's income, if it's a degree, if it's even at the gym, like I said, getting a physical result that attracts people to make them feel better than they are. Once you lose sight of who you are and you allow the things to take over you, it's over. Because once you climb up, you're just as fast you can come down. It doesn't take anything for you to fall, and fall hard, fall fast, and fall deep in a hole. And that hole you might not be able to get out of. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm encouraging everybody out there to understand, never lose sight of the process that it took for you to get to where you need to get to. I want to see you successful. I want to see you improve. I want to see you grow. I want to see you achieve. But I also don't want you to lose sight of what it took for you to get there. Because it's going to happen where you're going to be tested in so many ways. As Biggie says, Biggie Smalls, the rapper, says, more money, more problems. When you get to that top, when you have those problems can knock you down very quickly. And when they knock you down, it's like being punched in the face as a boxer and being knocked out by Mike Tyson. When you get knocked out, man, can you get up from that? Are you willing to get up from that? Do you remember what it took for you to train to get to that event? You see, this is the thing that people are forgetting. They're forgetting that. And it's very small, but yet ends up having a huge impact on your life, on your psyche, on your mentality, on your physical body, your heart, your mind, your whole existence. Don't get caught up in that. Stay focused. Understand that you can reap what you sow, but be responsible of how you actually enjoy what you have accomplished. Be understanding of surrounding yourself with the right people, not the people who are your bandwagoners, not the ones who believed in you when you achieved your goal, but the ones that stayed with you through the process, the ones that encouraged you when you were down and out, and yet you are making these little steps to get to where you need to get to. Those are the ones you bring with you. And you still you have to be on your P's and Q's about even people that you have along with you along the ride, because you don't know what their intentions are even when you do become successful. So it's important to understand the accountability and responsibility that you have for yourself and for your life. Continue moving forward, continue prospering, and I wish everybody the best out there, and have yourselves a great day.